This is my 1997 Corvette, first year of the C5. This car has quite a bit of modifications, just bumper to bumper. These are custom-made steel panels that were form fitted and welded. Behind these panels is quite a bit of thick wall steel reinforcement tubing. Back here we got 335/20 Z06 style wheels. As you can see, they're polished inside and out. Michelin Pilot tires. All the suspension on this car is stock C5. At least the uppers and lowers 100% polished. And a little more about that when we get in. The car has through the frame custom side exhaust, all 304 stainless steel. Has a 4-inch mild steel tube welded to the frame. The exhaust goes right down the center, should stay nice and cool. Front of the chassis is extensively modified. You can see these all steel panels, all formed, welded in, blended to the existing chassis. The reinforcement is custom made and very different from stock. The front suspension completely polished, uppers and lowers. These are QA1 shocks, the Alumamatics. It has QA1 350-pound springs, all spherical bearings. These silver bars here, custom made. And they're made to triangulate the whole front end. They mount on both ends and in the middle at the shock mount. This is the original LS1 motor. It has everything done to it. Been a line board, 5-over Molly pistons, forged H-beam rods. It's got a big comp cam, comp lifters. It's got a nice set of heads on it, CNC milled. Extensive custom handwork, Manley valves, double springs, the Comp Pro Magnum rockers. Has a custom tunnel ram that I made. It's all aluminum. This is sort of the crown right here. It's a custom inline throttle body, 4 ports, 50 millimeters a piece. It's a carbon fiber scoop that I made. The stainless steel lines here are a custom methanol injection setup. It has stainless steel nozzles, spring loaded, 2.5 gallons per minute a piece. This is a custom drive-by-wire unit. There's the stock motor on it, but had to be all custom made for the throttle body. Has all the AN fittings, stainless steel lines, all the best stuff. These are all handmade vacuum blocks and boost reference blocks. It's just a lot better than plastic tees for all of the vacuum. These are custom made headers that I made. They're all 321 stainless steel. Nice merge collectors, 321 stainless. This mid pipe is 304 stainless, 1/8 of an inch thick. Those are teal wastegates, blow-off valves. You got 2 of everything. These are turbochargers are 60-1s or TO4S, I believe. They're Turbonetics turbines. Turbonetics water-cooled center with the 360 bearing. These are Garrett compressors. It's all been smoothed out and polished. Here's front of the motor. There's not much chrome on this motor at all, really. But the only chrome is the balancer there and the air conditioning pulleys. You see a lack of an alternator on the front of the motor. But if you notice these jack shafts here, all these pulleys were custom made. And the alternator resides on the side of the motor back here. You can kind of see it sitting down there out of the way. And with all these mods, the steering rack had to be moved forward a little bit. So I fabricated these custom mounts to move it forward, get the lines out of the way of the new pulleys. These are Corvette C6 ZR1 sway bars, both front and rear. And moving along, these are the intercoolers are air water, and still a lot to be done there. Another shot of the motor. I've just quite a bit of work, quite a bit of time involved in this. Did the best I could, took my time, but just every little thing, like these vacuum lines and just forming everything so it look right and function right. Those are Venom 96-pound injectors. It's just all brand new stuff. This is a custom made radiator expansion tank, and you can see the side exhaust. This moves along the frame there. Still have a couple heat shields to be made. Did all the anodizing myself, kind of into purple. This is more of the suspension. As you can see, it's just all polished, top, bottom. It's a C5 upper and lower arms, but custom shocks, custom links, custom everything. Polished top and bottom. No shortcuts here at all. You just see the detail in this thing. Moving down below a little bit, we have oil pans polished. Bell housings are all polished. Almost the whole torque tube is. And this is all custom bottom of the car. And this is all laser cut fiberglass. That was filled, fitted, epoxied in, blended to the frame. And moving up, quite a bit to be done on the interior. It's got a custom made roll bar just for this car. It is a bolt-in, but behind these pads is 3/8 thick steel plate that is thick wall tubing welded directly to the frame. Has all of the soundproofing and won't rattle or echo or anything. This whole floor back here is custom made. The original floor was completely cut out. The floor raised up 2 inches with a custom frame, and all of this entire floor is all fiberglass laid in. You can see the wide tubs and the roll bar mounts back here also, and is also welded to the frame, the pads. These are the more the rear suspension. You can see all the tin work here, and all finished just as well if it were on the top of the car. Custom tubs, all of the polishing, all of the effort. These are shock bottoms that I made. They're threaded. They screw onto the shock. They offer about 2 inches of adjustment. These are all chrome moly end links, and they are chromed. The disc brake, whatchamacallit, is chromed. As you can see, just no shortcuts at all. All the polishing is just first class. The gas tank covers completely polished. Moving around, the transmission is a the 4L60E that came in the car. Just move around the back here. And it has everything done to it. Just state-of-the-art parts. I was in the business for a long time, built it myself. This is the original Get Rag rear end. It has 410 gears. The CVs are chromed, the axles are chromed. This year's C5 came with the ABS in the back. It's of course all polished. all the brake lines in the whole car are all brand new. They're the copper nickel lines. Best stuff, all brand new steel ends. Made the sway bar mounts here out of billet aluminum. You can just see the detail on the back of this car, the polished wheels. It's really kind of amazing looking, you know, from behind the car. It's got dual battery boxes, custom made, you can see, and they're all aluminum. And back here you can see gonna have dual batteries and be able to take care of the sound system and all that. Anyway, this is the car to look out for. Another year or so. Like to see it at SEMA one of these days, and let me know what you think. Okay, thanks for looking.